Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is RK and MJ, and today we're gonna see the review of Kia Sonet, which is the top of the tech line. It's called as HTX Plus. So let's see the front look. And before seeing the front look, this is the key of the car. So coming to the front look, this is the headlamp of the car. It gets an all LED unit for the low beam and high beam. This is a daylight running DRL. It doesn't get continuous running DRL from the bonnet like the Kia Seltos. This is the and this is an halogen unit projector headlamps with the chrome surrounding, and this is a silver skid plate, and this is the Kia signature tiger nose grille with the diamond design borders. And this car also has the bold appealing. So let's go to the side profile of the car. And as you are seeing the side part, this car is in 3995 millimeter in length, 1790 millimeter in width, and 1642 millimeter in height. You can see it has massive ground clearance as we saw in the Kia Seltos. And coming to the wheels, it gets a 16-inch diamond cut alloy wheels or the crystal cut ones. The size of the tire happens to be 215, 60 and R16s. The only thing difference for Kia Sonet and Seltos is that is a full size one and this is a compact SUV. So as this is a tech line, so you don't get any colored brake calipers. Let's see the rear look of the car. And here, this is the rear look of the car. You can see the tail lamps, which are so adventurous. You get continuous running lights from this light to that light. You get the reverse parking camera here, which is kind of integrated to the light. And this is a silver skid plate, which is there as the front. And you get fake exhaust stuff in this car also. And this is the number plate lights. This is the TGDI badging, as this is a TGDI motor. This is a roof mounted stop lamp. This is kind of a spoiler thing, but it doesn't come with a spoiler. And this is a shark fin antenna. You get dual tone roof rails as well. I don't think these are functional. And let's see the boot space of the car. This is how you open it. There's a button here. And this boot space, which is of 433 liters. This is the parcel tray. And down, I think you get the spare wheel. Yeah, this is a space saver spare wheel. The small inch tire. Tire size is 195/65 R15s. And you get a reading lamp here. And this is a subwoofer of the car. You don't get 60/40 split seats. It folds in one single piece. So let's close the boot. This car also gets fully body cladding all over the car. And on the side you get some silver finish here. Add some sporty appealing to the car. And let's hop into the rear seats and see the comforts. This is the door. You get silver door handles with the tweeters. This car also gets 8 speakers, 4 main speakers and 4 tweeters with one amplifier. It gets Bose surround systems. You get a decent 1 liter bottle holder and space to keep stuff. As you guys can see, now I'm in the interior of the car. So the back seat has huge amount of comfort. You can see you have massive legroom and knee room. You can see how space you have here from the front seat. You get scooped out seat backs with magazine holder also. This is a magazine holder. Legroom is quite comfortable. And you get 2 AC vents here. And this is a smart air purifier. I'll show you in a bit. And you get USB charging port with some storage space here. You get a reading light on the top, which is not an LED unit, which is there in the Kia Seltos. And you get two headrests at the back with a center armrest. I can't open it now because it is wrapped. And let's go to the driver's seat. You get request sensors, which is there only on one side. The door handle is finished in chrome. So as you can see, this is the driver's side door. So this is the ORVM adjustments and controls, which is auto retractable and foldable. This is a lock and unlock button. And all the windows gets auto up down features. This is the child lock button. You get some storage space here also. This is the speakers, and you get the tweeters here. And so coming to the seat, it doesn't get electric adjust seats. It's manually adjustable, which is available in the GT line. This is the engine start stop button, and this is the headlight leveler. So let's get into the car. And guys, we are back to the interior. So this is the steering wheel of the car. It is wrapped in leather, which feels so premium. It is so nice to hold it. It is so handy also. It is having a light steering, you can see. And this is the steering mounted controls. This is for voice speech. This is to increase and decrease the volume. This is to pick up the call, decline the call, and this is the track changer button, and this is the mode button. And this is the cruise control buttons. And this one is to browse through the instrumental cluster. It gets a fully digital instrumental cluster. On the left side you get the tachometer, and you get a digital speedometer here. This shows you average fuel economy, drive information, accumulated info. This is the compass. This is the tire pressure monitor, and you get lot of information in this car. And this is the temperature, and that is the fuel indicator. And guys, let me come to the gearbox of the car. This looks like a manual car, but this is not a manual. As you can see, there is no clutch on offer. This is an IMT version of the car. There is no clutch. IMT stands for Intelligent Manual Transmission. So you no need to have the clutch. You can just have the drive of manual. It has the same feel like manual, but the only thing that you doesn't have a clutch. As you see down here, you get a 12 volt charging socket and two USB charging sockets here. I don't think this is the wireless charging port. You get storage space here also. And coming to the AC, this is a 2-zone climate control automatic AC with front and rear defoggers. This is the hazard light button. You get nice silver finishing around the AC. You get the Bose logo here. As the same as Kia Seltos, this gets the attached infotainment screen with the instrumental cluster. It's finished in piano. So this is the 10.25 inch infotainment screen, which gets Uvo Connect, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and Bluetooth. You get navigation. You get plenty of features in this infotainment screen. You get voice recognition, and this car doesn't get ambient lightings. And this car gets two front airbags, one here and the other one is placed for the co-passenger. You don't get heads-up display. It is available in the GT model. And coming to the IRVMs, this gets an auto-dimming IRVM with SOS, roadside assistance and the Uvo Connect. And this is a sunglass holder here. It charges premiumly. This is the lights, reading lights. And this car gets a sunroof to open the sunblind manually. Sunroof is quite big. Press it once again, it opens more. It brings you a nice airy feeling to the car. So let's close the sunroof now. And coming to the sun visor, on the driver side you get only a ticket holder, and on the co-passenger side you get a mirror with no light. And here you get a manual handbrake and 2 cup holder space. This is the front center armrest with storage space below. And guys, I forgot to show you one thing. So this car gets a reverse parking camera with guidelines that are adaptive. You can see. You don't get a 360 camera, which is there in the GT line. And so guys, as you all saw the review of the Kia Sonet HTX Plus. Hope you all liked the video. And let me explain the variants of the car. This car comes with plenty of variants, which are HTE, HTE Plus, HTK, HTK Plus, HTX, HTX Plus. Now all these variants which I told you comes under the tech line. And coming to the GT line, you get 2 variants on offer, which is GTX and GTX Plus. So I hope you guys like the video. Please make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more such interesting videos. And stay tuned till I catch up in another video. Bye bye.